And you know how I am. I am going to go for the challenge run. I want to see just how strong we can get with Sothis. Distortion Hieroglyph, we don't need that because we already have 10 Soul Heat every turn. We don't really need that. Behenian Howl, what is this? Gain Sands of Time for each Soul Heat. That's what I thought the Hourglass die was earlier. That's what I thought that was. Totally misread that, though. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up Punch. And probably... you know what? I was going to go for the Mantra, because this has to do with, you know, having a certain amount of Soul Heat. But I am going to go for the Mirage. Basically just manipulating the mechanics of the game as best as we can. Replaying dice, skipping turns, having Soul Heat at 10 permanently. Alright, what do we have? Just going to re-roll these dice here. I'll try to re-roll this one. We might get something a lot worse, but I kind of want to see if we can get a Corruption 1 there. It's not that much better. It's a little better, though. Not that much better. Okay. Let me do Sands of Time, because we're going to keep that over the next turn. We'll use Hourglass Mastery on this relief die. That is unfortunate, but we have another reroll here. Come on, man. Work with me a little bit. Oh well. Now we can't use Timeless. We don't have any non-mandatory actions, so that is a bit of a whiff. I'm pretty sure we're not going to die, though. I mean, this is only going to be 3 damage. And I'm not really worried about this die here. So, should be fine. Yep, pretty standard there. Not really much of a challenge run, if I'm being honest. I don't see really that many issues with this guy's die on the right. So, once we get rid of this guy, I don't think we're really going to have a problem with the rest of the fight. Here's our Sands of Time. No, oh my god, come on. The worst thing that could have happened there. Self-corrupt is not great. Not great at all. We're gonna die here. We might lose. We might lose. Oh, let me re-roll. Let me re-roll. I almost missed that. Oh, yes. Okay, great. Great, great. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, game, thank you. Okay, I don't need to play that. I'm a little worried there. Been a bit close. this guy right here won't be a problem. That Shadow Mantle's not strong enough to block any damage, really. Oh, there we go. We just get a free Sun Ray. That should do it. Ah, we get another chance to get a refreshing mantra. Perfect. We will take that. And, you know what? Let's get the Forge Purify. I have been kind of getting a lot of corrupt actions that could use a reforge. That'll be nice. An enemy gets over-corrupted, that enemy receives Purification X times, where X is your soul heat. If you have Flammable Chakram, this purification will trigger that. Yeah, I think that might be what we want. Relief on the enemy triggers at the end of my turn. Increase relief applied by 1. Oh, that's also really good, actually. Maybe I want that one. Maybe. We're not really over-corrupting enemies. I suppose we could. There's not too much reason not to, besides, you know, like healing the enemy. Obviously, we don't want to heal the enemy. But I mean, if we have 10 soul heat every turn, that's 40 damage for free. We can use a bunch of corrupt actions in the same turn. I think we do have a flammable chakram dice. Pretty sure we picked one of those up earlier. Maybe not. Okay. Probably going to be plenty of chance to pick one up, though. Ooh, here we go. I'll take the Incorruptible, thank you very much. Let me reforge... Let me reforge, like, one of these. I'm tired of these Affliction dice showing up. And we're looking pretty strong, to be honest with you. The only thing that I think is going to give us a real threat is a group battle. Because group battles will have a lot of torment going around. Thanks to my Black Hole Blessing here, the Miasma Cloak. Otherwise, I think we're pretty strong. We're not really worried about much here. Oh yeah, Fire Breath, give me that. While your soul heat is at least 10, you deal additional purification. Absolutely. And another mantra or glass daggers with no corrupt action. Well, none of these have corrupt actions, really. I'm thinking let's go for the daggers. Because if we have dice like that, if we have glass daggers or relief or something like that, once we see more refreshes later, we're going to be able to replay a lot of those dice using Hourglass Mastery, and we're going to get a lot of rerolls. So I think we want to get the dice first, and then worry about refreshes. To put that in a simpler way. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think we're looking pretty strong here. Be 2 purification there. Don't have any relief available, so we can't really use this. But we can use glass daggers, bunch it looks like. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. We have nearly enough damage to just get rid of a boss in one turn that isn't the first boss. Not quite there yet for this one, but I mean, what was that, 100 damage almost in one turn? You got, I think, 29 health left, remember correctly. I didn't catch the number before the question marks showed up, unfortunately. I think that is 29 health there, minus whatever this just hit it for. 6, I believe. No, 8. 21 health. I think that should do it, to be honest. Not quite. That will, though. That'll be Area 2 complete. Making great time here, even with a busted frame rate. But I still don't know what the issue is. We're making great time, though. And another choice of a Sentinel. I'm okay with mine, though. I don't really have an issue with mine. The Unknown Device, I mean, that's a classic, don't get me wrong. But I still do want to make it to Astrea's heart, so... we'll keep the ones that we have. Let's see what we have here. I recognize all of these, but I don't remember what all of them do. The Pulsar Trumpet, draw 1 additional die per turn, and give boost to a random enemy at the beginning of the battle. It's been detrimental to us before, so I'm kind of wary to get that. Draw 2 additional dice per turn. At the start of each battle, apply 1 agony to an enemy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, actually. Increase purification received again. Wow, okay, by 2. It increases corruption received by me by 1. I am tempted to take this because that's another 2 damage for us, which is going to help us defeat Astrea very easily. But this, on top of having Torment, if it is a group battle, I think is going to kill us pretty much instantly. So let me go ahead and go for this, because 2 dice per turn, 2 extra dice per turn is gonna be crazy still. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade our Sentinels a lot. We have the money. I mean, not a lot, but a couple times. We are still going to go for the challenge battles. And we now, at this point, we just have to hope that we fight Sothis in Astrea's heart. Otherwise, I mean, it's still a fun run. And we still did get that achievement, Stellar Haste, so... not all is lost. Not all is lost. This guy, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure we just have to wait 4 turns. We just have to defeat him in 4 turns. And I think we just have to do a lot of purification damage to get rid of the doom. I don't think we're worried about too much. I think we can do that. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think we can just end our turn once we deal another or enough purification to this guy, right? Yeah, okay, great. Well, as long as we're able to deal that much purification, we're good to go. Which I think we can do. We gotta deal 30 damage, right? That's how that works. Whenever Doom reaches 0. Oh, so 19 damage. Thanks to our Sentinel, helping us out a little bit. That's 5 damage there. That's another 15. That should do it by itself, right? Yeah, perfect. Alright, we got 24 damage to do. Got another 15 from this. This is a pretty awful hand here, but what is this? Minimum soul heat 9, double relief on the target, and apply 5 relief. That would be fine, but we need this to... We need the... Sorry, just tripped over my words a bunch. We need the purification to happen now. So we would want to do something like over-corrupting him. We might be able to do. 2 damage there. Okay, there we go. And that should be able to deal 9 damage there. Yeah. Perfect. I think we just have one more turn, right? After this one? It's going to be 28 damage. Minus 15 because of our virtue. Oh, and Dragon's Breath? Awesome. That'll be even more damage for us. I mean, we can just go ahead and use Sunray and get it over with. We don't need anything else. There we go. Okay. Another Star Blessing for us, for free. Sunny Flares, Spread Essence, Sand Shaping. Sand Shaping is going to be extra damage for us, because there's not many things that will reset our Soul Heat, if anything. I don't even know if these will reset our Soul Heat. Apply the same amount of relief to all other targets. Not bad, because if we're fighting like the Astrea idols, and we really want to win, we could use this. But I mean, I think we're dishing out enough damage to not really worry about relief. We can just use it to heal ourselves, pretty much. Go and grab Sunny Flares for that reason. Double relief on any target. Again, I don't really know if we need that. A good die, don't get me wrong. Don't think we really need it. So what do we get? We get the star chart again. Might be nice. Whenever an enemy die is re-rolled, that enemy receives purification. Gain 1 boost when this counter reaches 20. Okay, so that's when we receive purification. I'll go ahead and take the star chart. I think I've been avoiding it for too long now. I'll go ahead and take it. Where do we go now? Go for the event, because I am still, farming for those certain items. from the events. Destroy a die. I don't think we need to do that. Maybe this one, if any of them. We have this one still, which is slightly better, I think, than this one. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get rid of this one. And we want to pick up the star shards so we can upgrade our sentinels a bunch after this battle here. See, this battle might be a problem because of all the torment going around. There is a chance we might be able to just end the fight in like 2 turns, though. If we get lucky. Okay. I do want to be careful here, because obviously we can take these guys out like immediately. I do want to be careful, because anything like affliction or just a regular corrupt action would change the course of the battle pretty easily. Go ahead and use this. Now we all have relief, so as long as we survive this turn, we should be healed up to full. Go ahead and use Sunny Flares. Let's go ahead and Void Seek that same die, actually. I kind of want to use it again. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. These guys are going to take, I believe, 6 damage. It's not going to kill them, obviously, but going to take them down to low health. This guy's obviously not going to die, and as long as these guys are still alive, this should not kill us. So we're perfectly safe here. Alright. What do we get this turn? What do we get? What do we get? I'll go ahead and just take these guys out on the right, because I think their health being obscured is going to confuse me more than anything. Well, I'll go ahead and just take them out now. And we will use... We'll use something to do it. I'm not quite sure what. Definitely going to use something, though. I'm liking this. What I was hoping would happen here. You just keep replaying the same die over and over again. Do need a reroll. Like I'm going to have to hurt myself to get that. Need something that's going to do group damage here. None of these are going to do the job, but I think Glass Daggers might be the closest thing. If we, if we replay that. Yeah, like that. Now we can go ahead and use this die right here. Take that guy out. We'll we'll go ahead and get our reroll active using this. Actually, no, that's going to kill us. Never mind, I should have did that earlier, huh? Ah, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some shields going then. Timeless. Keep spamming Behenny and Howl too to get some more Sands of Time. Alright, alright. So how much damage am I going to take here? It'll be 3 plus 4, so 7. Minus 2 because of light shield, so that'll be 5 damage. Yes, perfect. I'm going to re-roll some stuff here. Pretty sure I want to re-roll just about everything here. About everything. That's not great there. Okay. Go ahead and Void Seek something that'll help us out. Maybe just Glass Daggers again. Oh, did I reshuffle already? Where's all my Glass Daggers? Wow, okay. Well, we'll just use Relief then, in that case. And now what are we going to do with these? Okay, let's go ahead and break our Sentinels. That's about the only thing we can do with these. That's pretty bad. That's pretty horrible. I'm pretty sure this is going to over-corrupt the enemy. But what can I do, then? Can I get out of here alive? Is that possible? Can't just end my turn. I think my best bet would be to use this on the enemy and hope it just kills it. Otherwise, I don't know if we can get out of here. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, you're going to take 7 overcorruption, which is, I'm sure, going to trigger this, and then we're going to lose, right? Oh, not quite. Oh, I got lucky. Okay. Ah, well. Would have lost it anyways. Okay. Fair enough. That does bring us right to time, which is pretty convenient. Almost seems scripted, if I didn't know any better. Got unlucky there, though. That's alright. Like I said, we got our achievement that we wanted. So I'd call this a good day. Good day. Beat a boss on the first turn. There it is. Scratch another achievement off the list. Only got so many more to go. We're getting there, for sure. We're getting there. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified of when I upload. And feel free to follow me on Twitch. I think I got my streams to work again. So hopefully I should be live streaming 4 times a week again. So go ahead and follow me on Twitch so you can see those notifications as well. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for watching. See ya!